No, guys, a little bit about me. I'm bisexual. Yeah. I'm a bisexual Jew. Yeah. Just like Anne Frank intended. Half in the closet, half in the attic. Am I right? Gotta keep the fist closed, otherwise it's a problem. Alrighty. I am a bisexual Jew. If you bi, I'm sexual. It's actually what it says in the Torah, you know? Do we have any other queers or Jews in here? Oh, yay, okay. Okay, you're queer because your hair is the bisexual colors. I know that. I like guessing because I like asking that question because it sounds like I'm hunting people when I'm just like trying to make friends, you know? Like I'm just trying to find buddies. No, I am a Jew though. It's fun. I grew up in a very not Jewish hometown though. I grew up in Wheaton, Illinois. Do you guys know Wheaton? Yeah. It's a weird vibe. Like there were 2 Jews there. It was me and the girl in my attic. That was about it was about it, honestly. It was weird though. There were more Mormons in my hometown than there were Jews, which was crazy. Like there were more people soaking than saving money, which was an odd vibe, you know. It is fun though. I did escape Wheaton. I moved to Chicago full time, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, I live here. It's so cute. I have a really fun job in Chicago that I really like. I give bike tours of Chicago, which is cool. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know a lot about like anything, you know. Yeah. So sometimes I'll kind of just like make shit up. And like as long as it sounds vaguely Chicago, people kind of rock with it, you know? Because like who's gonna check? Like sometimes on my tours I'll be like, this is a statue of Abraham Lincoln. He was the 16th president of the United States. In 2004, his tour bus drove over the Chicago River and unloaded 400 pounds of poop onto a boat with passing tourists. And that's how he freed the slaves. And people like that. That's a wall I pointed to. That's not even Abraham Lincoln, guys. I got you. It worked. I did have a really weird tour the other day. I'm going to be real. I had a weird tour. And on one of my tours, we go through Millennium Park. And there were some gentlemen selling popsicles in the park. And one of my tour guests asked, "Are those the illegals?" And I was like, that has nothing to do with the Dave Matthews Band, so I have no jurisdiction on that, you know. I did have a cool tour the other day that I did like. I gave a tour to a family of 8 Mormons, and that was really cool. Because is anyone in here Mormon also? Cool, we could talk shit. All right. No, it was weird because it was something I forget about Mormons is that they're not allowed to watch like adult films, like not like porn. I mean like movies with like sophisticated plots and like like swear words, you know. Like they don't get to see Jojo Rabbit. Like that's not their thing. And so one of my like icebreaker questions I always ask my tour groups is, "What's your favorite movie?" And 3 of them said Megamind. And did you guys know Mormons are the fucking best? Like, it was great. They were all like adults too, like in their 20s. One of the younger ones said Emperor's New Groove. And I was like, we're smoking weed together. I don't know if Joseph Smith told you that, but we have to now. It's fun. I like biking places. I also like taking Ubers occasionally. There's this new feature on Uber that I think is weird. It's called Teen Uber. Have you guys heard of this? Yeah, okay, a few people. For some reason, I keep getting ads for it because I look like a child. But no, it's a weird feature. For those who don't know, it's basically teenagers can sign up to be driven by adults who volunteer to drive teenagers to keep them safe. You know who volunteers to drive teenagers? Ghislaine Maxwell. Like... It's not really helping anyone, you know? Like, that's like if they were like, oh, what should we do with these island victims? Let's put them at Subway with Jared, I think. I think they'll like that. They'll get some sandwiches, you know? It's a weird vibe. Hell yeah, you guys are cool. Are you guys drinking tonight? Yes, gorgeous. I like drinking. I do think it's a little fucked up that we have a drink named after the Irish car bomb tragedy, you know? Like, that feels a little insensitive. Like, could you imagine if we had a drink named after 9/11? Like, I don't know what alcohol would be in it, but I know it would be a flight. Last shot, Fireball. That's right, baby. Comes with a Busch Light, depending on your political beliefs. Hell yeah. You guys are cool. I learned a fun fact about 9/11 recently. 9/11 is in September. That isn't the fun fact. The fun fact is September is also Alzheimer's Awareness Month. Never forget. Hell yeah, you guys are cool. A fun little thing that happened recently. Lent happened recently. Did anybody give anything up for Lent? What did you give up for Lent? Why did you say that like you were like the guy from that Ferris Bueller song that's like, you know, that's like the vibe you gave. What did you give up for Lent? Booze. You gave up booze? How's that go? How'd that go? Not well. All right. Did you drink a little bit on God didn't see it or like? All right. He shrugged and that's all I needed to know. I like that. I obviously didn't give anything up for Lent. That'd be weird if I did. I was like, you know what? I'll try it. You know, I'll experiment. No, I didn't give anything up for Lent, but my boyfriend gave something up for Lent. He gave me up for Lent, guys. I know. We broke up. It was wild, too, because we were talking about it, and I was like, but I'm a Jew. And he was like, you're too clingy. And I was like, that's what I just said. Really wish that Catholic guilt would kick in right now, you know? No, I am single. It's weird. Is anyone else in here single? Oh, wow, like a good amount of you. I like that. You clapped. Are you exploring your singleness? Or you... Well, yeah, but I counted that. You clapped for the Jewish thing, so I was like, this is a Jewish clap. I'll take it. Jazz hands counts, guys. Are you like exploring your singleness, or are you kind of just like chilling? You're chill. I respect. Is this your mother? All right. Well, she's fucking, but she's nervous about it. You know? Nah, I'm just joking. I'm joking. No. I have been trying to explore singleness. It's been weird though. Like I recently found out that this guy I was seeing for a little bit had a secret 19-year-old girlfriend the whole time. I know. And he's 27 for context. I'm 22. And it was weird to find out I was the other woman for someone who wasn't alive for Chicken Little, you know? Like, what do you even talk about at that point? It's so weird. I did try dating apps for a bit. I don't like them. I got liked by a guy on Hinge, and I was like, cool. And then I looked at his profile, and it said that he goes crazy for women who look tired. I don't really know. I think that's because we're, like, easier to catch, you know? I got asthma. I can't run a lot, you know? I did have a fun, I had a little thing with a French man. He's very sweet, and I really liked him, but he had to go back to France, which was sad. But I started learning French because of him, and it was fun because I learned the word for cat in French, and the word for cat in French is chat. But I accidentally mispronounced it to him, and I said chat. And he said that means dirty pussy, and that's, like, dangerously close, you know? Like, that's like if I used the wrong there and I called in a bomb threat. Like, that's an intense thing to fuck up, you know? I was trying to date people at my college, too. I went to school in Cleveland, and I just graduated, which was fun. But, yeah, in Cleveland, it was weird. I hooked up with this guy, and he put on King of Queens in the background, which should have been a sign, you know, that I should marry him. That's... great taste. No. It was weird, though, because at one point while we were hooking up, he was hitting it from the back. And at one point he stopped and he said, damn, mama, I can tell you've done anal before. I haven't. So I don't really know what he meant by that, you know? Like, I think he means I have a big butthole, which... Like, nothing's gone up there before. I think he means I shit big is what I'm trying to say. Like, my output is bigger than his input, you know? Like, I've shit more than 4.5 inches. I can do that. I did go to a fun school in Ohio. I went to a cool liberal arts college that I liked. We had a lot of gender-neutral bathrooms there, which I was a fan of. Do you guys like gender-neutral bathrooms? No. You don't? No. Why don't you?
Because I think men should have a separate bathroom from everybody else.
Just specifically men? Honestly, I rock with that answer. I thought it was gonna be like weird, and I was like, no, men should have separate things. I don't know. No, I like gender neutral bathrooms. Sometimes I just gotta take a big shit, according to this other guy. But no, it's weird. No, but I like them. I one time asked a crowd if they liked gender neutral bathrooms, and this woman in the back just yelled, "No!" And I was like, why? And then she said, "'Cause men spray you with their pee." And I was like, I think that's a you thing, but go on. And then she said, "I have 4 sons and they all spray me with their pee." I was like, that's a parenting issue, you know? Like, if your sons are giving you a golden shower every morning, they might be Trump's kids. I don't know. They might have escaped. I one time asked another crowd if they liked gender-neutral bathrooms, and it was in kind of a conservative area of Ohio, and this woman in the front said no, and I asked her why. And in the most straightforward tone of voice she could have possibly used, she just said, "I'm prejudiced against gay people." She was drinking a Bud Light, so she wasn't, like, committed, you know? But, like, what an insane stance to take, too. Like, you're cool with trans people, but not gay people. Like, you can have a fake dick, just don't put it in a real butthole. That's where shit hits the fan, if you know what I mean. I'll leave you guys with this one. I had another weird sexual experience at my college. I actually took somebody's virginity. And I know. And afterwards, he did some of the most heinous shit that's ever happened to me. Now, before I tell you what he did, I need to ask you guys an important question. Do you guys know the music group The Lonely Island? Yeah. Okay, a few of you. Do you guys know their most famous song, "I Just Had Sex"? Okay, so some of you know where this is going. After I took this man's virginity, he looked at me and he goes, "I have been waiting to do this since I was 15. And then he connected to my roommate's speaker and played the entire song, "I Just Had Sex," at full volume while staring at me and swaying back and forth. He was still naked. And to give you an idea of what this guy looked like, he looked like Jewish Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like, this was Jew-on-Jew crime. He also did improv comedy, fun fact. So when he came, he yelled, "Yes, and!" I accidentally fucked this guy again, and I yes-anded. And second time wasn't good either. The second time we were doing sex things. He was sucking my boob, and he stopped. And he said, "Is it weird that I wish you were lactating right now?" And I was like, you know what? That's what I get for going to liberal arts school. I should have known this was going to happen from the gender-neutral bathrooms. It was crazy because this guy, he was like a rich guy that went to my college. He was part of the 1%, but that night he won some of that 2%, if you know what I mean. All right, thank you guys. Have a hit about